Om Shanti, good evening, greetings of peace to all of you. Hope all of you are safe and warm in your houses. This is the best time to attend the session when you don't have to go anywhere and you can find time to attend these beautiful sessions that we offer in the evenings. My name is Sister Henna. And today I'll share some thoughts on the topic is keeping a worry-free consciousness. So let us first understand what is the definition of worry. So worry is defined as anxiousness, feeling anxiousness or troubled for either it is current situations or maybe potential situations. So we foresee certain things that maybe this could happen, that could happen. So we start worrying about it. So what kind of worries do we face? What do you think? Where all do you worry? Anybody wants to share that I worry about this or worry about that, just in one sentence or one word? Do we worry about things? Basically, we worry about... Yes, anybody wants to share?
अभी तो आइस की चिंता होती रहती है.
Yes, correct. Definitely.
नहीं बर्फ नहीं वो वाला आइस.
Correct. So when the snowstorm was coming, true, everybody was worried that what will happen. We could have power outage, we could have water burst, pipes might burst and all. So all kinds of worrying was going on. It has become our sanskar, our habit, to worry about every situation, potential situation also. Even in the TV news, like those weather people were talking about it. It is good that we should take precautions, but constantly only elaborating on things, and what it leads to a lot of waste thoughts. It brings in too many unnecessary thoughts. So this was a very good point that, the snowstorm was coming, and yes, we worried about it. What else do we worry about? I'll give you a few examples. Suppose you're traveling, so first we need to book our tickets, we need to book our hotels, so we are worried about that, whether it is a good price I'm getting, good hotel I'm getting. Then when you start packing your bags, then you are worried about that, I shouldn't forget anything, I need to carry all the essential things I need to carry. Then on the day of the flight, you're worried about that the weight, that I should be able to get through that, or I shouldn't be held in security, and the lines shouldn't be long, I should reach on time, I shouldn't miss my flight. So many things are attached to one event. We are worried about one after another, something or the other. And how to take care of that, we will discuss that. But first, I will just share some scenarios. Like this was one scene. Another scene is, like, suppose if your children are young and then, you put them in a school bus. Sometimes children, little bit, they grow up and they say, no, I'll go on my own on my school bus. And then you're worried about whether he got into the school bus, whether he was safe. Then once they reach the school, so whether they are performing good. And especially when the exams are there, it is as though the parents are giving exam. Children are worry-free. They are not worried. But parents are worried that how will he do or she do. Then, when your children grow up, when they are ready to go to college, then those college applications are there, that which college they will go, how will it be. We are so worried to just because they are leaving home and going, so you get so worried about it. And when they are in the college, then you are again another worry starts, that whether they are studying well, whether they are eating well. So it is basically a habit that for everything we are just worrying and worrying and worrying. And then when they are graduate, then you're worried about whether they will get a good job or not. Right? And then when they get a job, you feel whether they will stay in that job or not. So whether it is your spouse or children, it is some or the other worry we are carrying with us. We worry about things we do. We worry about things we don't do. We worry about the past. We worry about the present. We worry about the future. So it has become our nature to just worry, worry, worry. That's all we do. So it was like some 30 years back, like 35 years back, when we were children, worry word, stress word was not there. At the most, they'll say, okay, I have tension of my exams. Tension word was there. But anxiousness and stress, all these words, depression, then these words we never heard about it. These are the words we lately hear, I'm stressed about. Even if you invite someone for dinner, you say, I'm stressed out. I have to make so many things. I have to arrange so many things. So every situation, even if you have to reach somewhere, you say, oh, I'm stressed out, I'm stuck in traffic. Even at workplace, colleagues or even whoever is you are there working with, they'll say, oh, I'm stressed out, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out about this, stressed out about that. So worry and stress is so common that we use it so often. And today, in today's time, children are very, very stressed out. So how to help them? And then there is another aspect that we are overthinking. Thinking too many things. Why is that? Because the exposure is lot. Too much information is there. And information is just for listening and letting it be there, not taking it in. The more we take it in, the more it is making space inside our head, inside our heart, and then it starts, worry begins then. Again a stress thing happens then, that I'm stressed about this, I'm stressed about that. Things are happening in other corner of the world, but we worry over here. So how to do? What should we do to help our family, our friends? So what do we do if we are not worried about ourselves? We worry about our neighbors. We worried about our family. We worry about the whole world. So basically we are circling over there only. So if I become powerful, I have this spiritual energy, and when I spread this energy, whether it is in my house, whether at your workplace, or wherever you go, you are actually helping them by spreading that energy. Even at home, there are so many situations, or anywhere in the world, there are situations that are not in our hands. So what I can do is spread that peaceful vibrations. But how will I spread peaceful vibrations? For that, I have to be peaceful first. I have to be content first. I have to be full first. So as we all know that mind runs, the mind thinks, its job is to think. We cannot, it cannot stop thinking. But I have a choice what to think. That's where we can bring a difference. So mind, intellect and sanskars are the components of the soul. So basically, it is the soul that needs to rest. The mind needs to rest. As you know, when our body is tired, we sleep at night. It takes rest at night so that we are again ready for the next day. It is re-energized. As a phone also, how the battery goes down, so we charge it. So the soul's battery has also gone down now. Too many things it is taking inside. So the battery is being discharged. The soul needs to rest. So where will the soul rest? When the soul connects to the Supreme Soul, our sweet Father, so when it connects, it draws that peace, that contentment, all that positive energy from the Supreme Soul. And then it is recharged. So what we have to do is that first, every day, we should form a habit of sitting in silence. No matter what, whether, some people say, no, I cannot sit still. But doesn't matter. Just slowly form the habit of sitting still. Automatically, your body will be still. Then your mind will become still. And then automatically your thoughts will also lower. Because there are too many thoughts running at the same moment. So when the thoughts slow down, your soul is kind of learning to rest. Then it will rest. It will learn to put a full stop. Things are there in front of us. But there is no point in thinking the same things over and over. All we do is repeat the same things from different angles, but we are repeating it. And along with that comes waste thoughts. So what should we do? We have to sit in silence and understand that many a times things are not in my hand. They are getting out of control, but it is not in my hands to fix it also. Many a times we see things that are kind of injustice is happening outside, but I really can't do much about it. So when I connect to the Supreme Soul, I learn to put a full stop. I learn to understand things in a different way. I learn to have a new perspective towards things. And I also learn that how I can help them. Say suppose you went in a show and their mic is not working. What do? We create different thoughts. That why didn't they test it out? we paid so much money, why this is not working, time is being wasted, and so many different thoughts come. But what I should be thinking? So naturally we are thinking waste and negative. So what now I have to become natural into is natural into thinking positive. Natural into being cooperative even in my thoughts, words, actions. We usually have the habit of thinking about others, that is called parchintan, or looking at others, that is pardarshan, or parmat, like listening to dictates of others. But if I stop doing all that and I learn to uplift others instead of bringing them down in my thoughts or through my words or through my actions, if I only learn to uplift others, so my worry will also go away, because what I was doing was that I'm worrying. When I'm looking at others, I'm worried. When I'm listening of things, I'm worried. So, and when I'm thinking of others, I'm worried. So these are different ways that how I should remove my worry. So one is that I should learn to put a full stop. And then when we practice Raj Yoga, so Raj Yoga course has different sections divided in such a beautiful way, so that it explains you properly. You get all your answers. You're not worried anymore that what will happen of my future or whatever is in front of me, how to get through that, how to tackle that. Or sometimes when we are thinking about the past, that oh, this happened before, what if it happens again, or what if my children have to face that situation. So all these unnecessary thoughts fade away, because what I'm doing is that I'm keeping my mind engaged in a positive way, instead of always thinking negative, always thinking like having questions, why, when, how. So automatically these questions also won't be lined up, because you are not worried, so there are no questions. You accept that okay, this is also the way, that is also the way. Youngsters nowadays, they are very, very intelligent. But what is missing in them is emotional balance. So how we have to help them is uplift them, encourage them, and instead of sending worry vibrations, send them positive vibrations, good wishes, pure feelings. That is how we can help them. So, in many situations, we can really help just by thinking elevated thoughts. So, you will say that what are elevated thoughts? Elevated thoughts are, of course, positive. They cannot be negative, they cannot be waste, but elevated thoughts are positive thoughts, thoughts that are kind of uplifting others, like, helping others by not being selfish in that. They shouldn't be selfish thoughts. They should be altruistic thoughts. Because when we create negative or waste thoughts, that is bringing us down, and it is bringing others also down. So, when I create positive, elevated thoughts, Say, suppose when we are sitting in silence and meditating, we feel that my thoughts are running here and there. So you can take help of a meditation commentary, or we have nice spiritual meditative songs. You can take help of that also. So meditation can be done in silence also, and meditation can be done by listening to commentary or by listening to songs. In meditation, majorly we need is affirmations and visualization. We need to engage our mind and intellect when we are meditating. It cannot be that right in the beginning, maybe you sit in silence and your mind is wandering here and there, and then you say, no, I'm not able to meditate. It is so difficult. I keep going back to that same thought. But what is needed is engaging your mind and intellect. So first in meditation we need is withdrawing yourself, then sit in silence and create one thought. And if you're not able to create a thought that is positive, you listen to, as I said, commentary or song. And then you have to experience it. And to experience anything, it is very important to visualize it. Say, before we used to read a lot of books, right? Suppose if you're reading a story book, and in that story book, while reading that book, you feel happy, you feel angry, you are afraid. So why are you feeling while reading? Because while reading, you're visualizing it. And while visualizing it, you are experiencing it. So this is the same thing for meditation. Environment is also very important, that wherever you are sitting, there should be silence, of course, and try to sit at the same spot every day. So anytime, what you can do is, suppose you're worried about something. And if nothing is working, just sit in silence, sit in that for meditation, and you can listen to whatever the song or commentary and go through these steps, that withdraw and then create a thought and then visualize it, engage your mind and intellect in that and experience it. And you have to train yourself that no matter whatever external sounds are coming, I will kind of detach myself from that. So withdrawing means detaching. Let it happen, whatever is happening. Slowly you will get used to it, and you can even meditate in a crowd. You don't need total silence, because when you become experienced, you can meditate anywhere. Doesn't matter whether it is a silent environment or whether it is a crowded environment. So meditation can happen anywhere. So now what we will do is that we will form a practice, practice this every day, and it will help you a lot. So first is practicing not to think about others, not to look at others, not to talk about others, and not to listen to their kind of stories or whatever people are telling you. Like, you can listen but not take it in. So that is one step you can take. Second is that, like, we wake up early in the morning. We wake up at 4 a.m. That is called Amrit Vela meditation. You can wake up like whatever your regular time is, just wake up 15 minutes earlier to that and sit in silence. That is your first step towards meditation. That no matter what, wake up early and sit. And after that, you can listen to some spiritual discourses. Like we have Murli, we call it Murli, we listen to that every day, because what it helps us with, that whatever is going on in life, it kind of reminds us that who am I, what is my purpose in life, and whatever those day's challenges are. So those teachings kind of guide you. So first thing, if you listen to good things, you're guided in a right direction. And then whole day be mindful of what I'm thinking. Bring yourself back that no, I cannot be thinking negative, or I cannot be worrying about it. So what we have another practice is that every hour we pause, and pause for a minute or 2 minutes. And at that time, maybe you want to meditate or listen to a song or anything, any commentary for a minute or two. So that will also help you. Like 2 minutes I'm still, the remaining 58 minutes I'll be really, really stabilized in whatever situation I am. I won't lose my calm. And then again, we meditate from 7 to 7:30 in the evening. So you can also start practicing, start with 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And then just before we go to sleep, we meditate again for 15 minutes, half an hour, how much ever. So that also helps us, that winding up the whole day. Whatever happened, let go of it. Don't take those worries to your bed. And if you really practice this, you will see you will have a sound sleep. Instead of, sometimes we say, I'm not able to sleep because I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. You won't have a single sleepless night. It will really help you. Anybody has any questions? If no, then we can start meditation. I'll share my some thoughts with you and we can meditate together. Om Shanti. Sit comfortably. Relax yourself. And take a deep breath. Let us detach ourselves from all the external surroundings. Detach yourself from this body and bodily beings. And sit still. let us gather the energy of our thoughts. And let us take just one thought. Let us go inside, holding this one thought. That I am a peaceful soul. I let go of all the thoughts and just remain tuned into my eternal self. My original self. That of a soul. A point of light. Sparkling star. Pure energy. Seated in the center of the forehead. Experiencing deep serenity. Experiencing peace. I have now become peace. I am peace. This is called soul conscious stage. And in this soul conscious stage, it is very easy for me to connect with the Supreme Soul, my sweet Father. Who is the ocean of all the virtues, ocean of all the powers. Visualize powerful rays of peace being showered on you. Absorb these rays of peace. I feel light. I feel peaceful. I am light in the company of light, and therefore I am light. That is burden free, worry free. See yourself as a peaceful soul, content and happy. Creating only positive thoughts. I am not worried about the scenes of drama anymore. I remain stabilized in any upheavals that come in front of me. I remain immovable, unshakable in any situations that I face. I am now a powerful soul. Let us spread these peaceful, positive vibrations in the whole world. Let us only have good wishes and pure feelings for all the souls in the world. Souls that are in pain and suffering physically and mentally are now experiencing comfort. Souls that are peaceless are now peaceful. Souls that were in sorrow are now experiencing happiness. Souls that were hopeless are now feeling hopeful. Let us only create beneficial and cooperative thoughts for everyone. Let us come together and create a beautiful, peaceful world. Let us remain in the company of my eternal Father, that is the Supreme Soul, and spread peaceful vibrations. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So I hope so. This helped you to meditate and you all enjoyed the session. So there are a few announcements. Every Tuesday we have this program from 7:30 to 8:15. You're welcome to come in person also. Next week the title is Time to Heal and Recharge. The vibrations in the center are... Oh, that is the midday. Okay. Time to Heal and Recharge is actually a midday meditation. Sorry, I couldn't see. So Monday to Friday, it is from 12 p.m. to 12:15 p.m. every day, 15 minutes. You listen to a live commentary. So that's a very beautiful thing. Time to Heal and Recharge. And then there is Power of Silence, an immersive meditation experience. That is, we have every Sunday, 6:30 to 7:30. It is open to everyone. Bring your friends and family. You can come for 15 minutes, you can come for half an hour, 1 hour, as long as you want. You can just come and leave, experience the silence in this environment, experience the powerful energy in our centers over here in Piscataway. And then we have another program that is Attract Success Like a Magnet. There's so much light. 5 to 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And we have a special guest from India, Dr. Mohit Gupta. And it's a very beautiful session. It's in person and on Zoom. So you all are welcome to come here. And then we have an Learn to Meditate, 4 sessions, and from January, no, this is done. It is started. Yeah, so February 9th. It's in Monroe? Okay. Monroe, February 9, 10, 11, 12 from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Sorry, there's so much light that I cannot see much. So this is the Raj Yoga course that is going on over there. Thank you so much for being with us. Om Shanti.